Now let us go into another one quantity related to motion. Observe the motion of the car here. See how how is the motion of the car shown here. You can observe how the car is moving. Is it uniform or non-uniform motion? Observe it. Look at there and say, is it uniform motion or non-uniform motion? Yes, of course it is non-uniform motion. Right? Non-uniform motion means at equal intervals the distance covered by the car is not same. Right? So, if the distance covered by time it is not same, we will call it as the distance by time is called as a speed. So, here which quantity is not uniform? Speed is not uniform. The speed is changing. And in non-uniform motion, the speed of the body will be constantly changing. The speed will be changing. There if speed is changing, speed or velocity is changing, how we will measure the motion? We need another one quantity, another one parameter to measure the motion. And that is our next character. It is acceleration. It is acceleration. So let us see what is acceleration. See, here the speed is changing on going time. Sometimes the speed increases, some other time it decreases. And the change in speed in unit time is measured as acceleration. So acceleration is equal to change in velocity divided by time. Acceleration is equal to change in velocity divided by time. So acceleration, equation for acceleration is given here. Suppose a body is initially moving with the velocity u meter per second. Then after time t it changes its velocity into v meter per second. Then acceleration a is equal to change in velocity divided by time. Here I used a because a is a symbol for representing acceleration. So acceleration a is equal to change in velocity by time. Here change in velocity is final velocity minus initial velocity divided by time. What is our final velocity? V minus u by t. So the equation for acceleration is a equals v minus u divided by t. Then it's the SI unit. Acceleration is change in velocity by time. The quantity in the numerator is velocity. So its unit is meter per second by unit of time seconds, meter per second by seconds. So the unit is meter per second square. The unit of acceleration is meter per second square. Okay, so acceleration and its units. Next, observe here. A body was initially traveling with a velocity 30 km per hour. Then it takes a turn and moves downward. There also the velocity is 30 km per hour. And my question is, where is the body is accelerating? Is there any acceleration to the body? Initially the speed was 30 km per hour. After the turning also the speed is 30 km per hour. Is there any change in velocity? No. Then my question is whether we can say the body is accelerated. Is there acceleration or not? Yes, there is acceleration because here see the direction is changing. The body was traveling east. In this way it was traveling. Then it takes a turn and moves down. So the direction here changes, right? The direction here changes. So as direction changes, velocity also will change because velocity is a constant quantity having direction. So as velocity's direction changes, we can say there is acceleration. So acceleration means change in velocity by time. Velocity means both the direction and the magnitude. Here the direction of the velocity changes, so body is accelerating in this example. And never think that there is no acceleration if there is no magnitude change. So there we should check whether direction is also constant. Okay. And accelerator, you may be familiar with the word accelerator. Where you have heard it? See, in our bus, normally if you are considering a bus lab, there 3 pedals are seen. And there is one pedal which is called accelerator in our bus. What is the use of that accelerator? Have you ever noticed what driver is doing with that pedal? Yes. He presses the pedal in order to increase the speed of the bus, right? Bus or car. When they are presses the pedal, what happens? The velocity increases, speed increases, so there accelerates. He uses there the accelerator to accelerate the bus. On the other hand, if he wants to stop the bus, what he may be doing? Yes, he will press the brake. He will press the brake. There what happens to the speed? Speed is decreasing. Speed is decreasing. So when speed decreases, it is negative acceleration or retardation. So retardation is the negative acceleration that occurs when the speed decreases. That negative acceleration comes when speed decreases.